So I'm doing another quote video today. Today's quote is, "The less versatile you are, the better you have to be at what you do." I'm paraphrasing it a little bit, but this quote is from Bill Belichick, currently of the New England Patriots. And as a Jets fan, it's hard giving Belichick any praise, but I've always loved Belichick. I mean, the guy's intelligent, he's smart, he's one of the best coaches in the game of football. But yeah, to illustrate the point of the quote, it goes back to, being a bit of a one-trick pony. If all you have is one tactic, one skill, one ability to do something, you need to make sure it is the best thing you can do, and you're the best at it, because it's pretty much all you can do. So therefore, you have to be the best at what you can do. Because everyone else will probably be more versatile, have more skills than you, and be able to outdo you in most areas. It reminds me of another quote, I think it was, what was it? "The jack of all trades is the master of none, but sometimes better than the master of one." See, people usually forget or don't realize the second part of that quote. They usually just think of the quote, a jack of all trade is a master of none, and usually just stop it there. But typically, being a master in one thing, okay, it can be good. But if that thing gets countered, or you go into a situation where you can't rely on that one thing, and you have no other backup skills or backup talents, you're kind of essentially, kind of fucked. That's why you want to, make sure you have a wide variety of skills you can rely on. Even if you're not like a master in all of those, if you could be, slightly adept in those, that's just good enough. Because then you can rely on some of those skills and build those if you run into a situation where you can't rely on your main skill. And that's something important in life, is being versatile, being able to handle a bunch of different situations. Now, are you going to be able to handle everything in life? Are you going to be able to handle every single situation in life? No. There's no possible way. We make the best of what we can. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about there. So yeah, just try and think of ways you can handle situations. If, let's say you're only good at piano, right? Well, the piano breaks, or you're not able to use the piano instrument. Well, you don't know any other instruments, so therefore you can't really make music. Now, pick up a couple more instruments, even if you're not the best at them. That just builds your repertoire. It's the same thing about a chef, if you're a chef and you only know 3 good recipes or 10 good recipes, what if your customers don't like those dishes? What if you need to cook for a specific competition? I can add 100 what ifs onto this, but the general point is, you want to build your list of what you can do. Now, if you get to a point of mastery, of course, just start adding things, adding additional skills as you're building up to be a master. That is how you can become a very well-rounded, capable individual, other than just relying on the one trick, the one talent you have. That's all I got for you. Thank you.